My name is Dr. Rick Lehman, and I'm an orthopedic surgeon in St. Louis, Missouri. I've been in practice for 35 years. And my practice is primarily sports medicine. We take care of professional athletes, college athletes, as well as high school athletes. The practice has encompassed 3 National Hockey League teams I've been the team physician for. I've covered 5 Olympic Games, and I've been inducted into the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame and the St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame. So we actually did 2 studies. The first study looked mostly at dosing, and we actually looked at multiple joints. The second study, we honed in on the knees, and that allowed us to compare differences in participants. So in my opinion, after reviewing the information from our double-blind study, and this was a true medical double-blind study, I believe that there's nothing on the market like this. Number 1, this is a cell-based technology. Number 2, this is totally safe. The toxic profile is unblemished and unparalleled. And lastly, this is allowing us to get small amounts of non-toxic gold in the joint. And we know from years of research that non-toxic gold can create an unbelievable environment for the joint. Healthy in terms of range of motion, healthy in terms of pain, and healthy in terms of function. So Gold Factor decreases the immune response and the number of macrophages in your joint, and based on that increases your range of motion. It's going to increase your function, and it's going to decrease the soreness, discomfort, and stiffness in your joint.
And for a while, I was taking it, it's like first the phase of 8 weeks, I didn't do anything. And I'm like, well, of course, it could have been placebo, because we didn't know what it was. And actually, then after that, a couple of weeks or so after that is when I really started to feel the difference. And my knee was so bad that I couldn't go down the steps straight. I had to do really old people, one foot at a time. I can't believe that I can stomp down the stairs now.
I started probably within the first week of taking it. My big issue was I had severe knee pain. I could not sleep on my side with my knees touching each other. It was so painful that when I rolled over to the other side, I'd wake up and I had to sleep with a pillow between my knees, literally. And after a week of taking the product, and at first I was part of a study, I wasn't sure, is this dubious, is it real? I was kind of at last resort. And I said, why not? Let me try this. And after a week, suddenly the pillow went away. So I was able to sleep without a pillow between my legs.
Actually, I was quite surprised once I started using Gold Factor. It was probably about 3 or 5 days, and I first noticed the reduction in the swelling, and then I got a little more bold with it, and I started working on the running. I started out just maybe a mile or 2 at first, but I was able to actually run. And with that, I started getting more adventurous and going to the squats and using weights when I squatted and doing more of the lunges and more physical activity that put the pressure or the stress on the knee, and I found that I was able to do it and did not have the pain, and the swelling was greatly reduced, and I was just kept wanting to do more.
So the impact that Gold Factor has on the everyday person is it improves range of motion, it improves daily function, and it improves their ability to do normal activities.